Jordan said, you thought I was done? You thought I didn't have more up my sleeve? Jordan came to play, okay? He was ready, because I guarantee that you're not going to be ready for this movie. Hey everyone, it's Shahadi from Pay or Waits, and today I'm going to be reviewing Us, which is directed by Jordan Peele, and it stars Lupita Nyong'o, Elizabeth Moss, and Winston Duke. And so I had the pleasure of seeing this film as the opening night film of the South by Southwest Film Festival here in Austin, which is where I'm still at right now. It doesn't end until this weekend. And so first and foremost, that line was packed. Jordan, I waited outside in the hot sun. I was sweating in places I didn't know that I could sweat in just to see this movie. And I'm happy to say that it was actually worth it. And hopefully I lost a couple of pounds in the process of being hot and sweating outside. So first and foremost, this film centers around this family who's basically going on a vacation. They're chilling at their little summer vacation home. I said, who had a summer vacation home? Because I sure as hell didn't. But they're on their way to vacation. Everything seems to be going well. Everyone's having a great time. I'm having a great time watching them have a great time until they are confronted by the evil doppelganger versions of themselves. And then, you know what, it just hits the fan after that. And then I was taken on this thrilling and suspenseful ride that I was just like, whoo, I was screaming, I was jumping. I always be screaming and jumping. People was looking at me crazy in the movie. I was like, y'all, this is actually scary. I don't understand what you're watching, but I know what I'm watching right now. But I have to say, I really did enjoy this film. One of the main things that I loved about this film was how they were able to balance the use of suspense, and there's even a little bit of blood and gore in this film as well, kind of with the comedy. There's actually a lot of comedy in this film, mainly given by Winston Duke's character, but I was just like, wow, this is kind of like a dark comedy, and I'm actually loving the vibe because I feel as though the comedy hit in the best parts. It didn't take away from you still being scared. It didn't take away from the suspense that the film was giving. I just thought that everything was so well balanced. And I have to say, can we go ahead and put Winston Duke in a romantic comedy? Because after watching him in Us, I was just like, he can definitely pull this off, and I am so here for it. And thank you, Winston Duke, for letting people know that thick thighs matter, because they do, y'all. Also to Lupita. Y'all, Lupita did the damn thing. I was just like, girl, so you gonna sit up here and give us this little Oscar-worthy performance like this, playing these two characters, which I have to give kudos to the entire cast for doing so, because they're not only just playing kind of the regular versions of themselves, they also do a very great job of showing the distinct differences between who their evil doppelganger is versus to the characters that we were introduced to in the beginning of the film. I thought it was very well done, and kudos to everyone, but Lupita is the one who took it all the way home. She knocked it out of the park. I was like, yes, girl, yes. I was here for every scene that she was possibly in. So also too, I do appreciate that this is a different tone of film than what we were used to in Get Out. And I really do feel as though I have to make sure I set the correct expectations for those who are watching the film, because I think it will help enhance your viewing experience. This is not a political movie as Get Out was. This is not a racial movie as Get Out was. There are certain type of political things, but not what you would think in regards to race. And Get Out was kind of more in your face as to what was happening throughout the course of the film, and I have to say that I appreciate Jordan going into a different route. Now, for those of you who might be more caught up on Get Out, I do feel as though some people may feel as though Get Out was the better film. However, because I love that he brings in more aspects of the horror, the blood, the gore, and then even to this underlying story of, you know, where are these people coming from? Who are they? You know, trying to figure out what that plot is. I love how the movie makes you leave the theater continuously thinking, okay? And if you felt that you had all these theories for Get Out, you're definitely going to have a ton of theories as far as what Us brings to the table. And what I will say is this is definitely a movie that you're not going to get everything the first time. I think I talked to someone from the studio who actually saw the movie over 6 times. They were just like, there's something new that I gathered from the film each time that I watch it. So this is definitely going to be a multiple repeat viewing. I don't know if there's necessarily anything that I didn't like. More from a nitpicky standpoint would be more so I wanted to know more about a certain subplot that was happening in the film, and I didn't feel as though all those questions were answered, but I don't know if they were necessarily supposed to be answered. I think it was really supposed to make people leave in the theater thinking like, I wonder if this is what happened. And so for that, I would have to say say overall for us, you gotta pay to see a film in theaters, okay? It gave me horror, it gave me suspense, it gave me laughs, it gave us great performances that would definitely keep you thinking from the time that you sit your little behind in that movie till you walk out, and probably for the rest of the year, because I guarantee there's gonna be some great theories popping up from this movie. So those are pretty much my thoughts on Us. As always, my name is Sharana from Pay or Waits, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon.